Summarising. Hello children, welcome to another writing lesson. In this video, we will learn about writing a summary. Do you know what a summary is? A summary is a short piece of writing that aims at supplying the complete idea of another text that is larger in length or heavier in concept. Why do we need to write summaries? Suppose you're working on a presentation on dinosaurs. To research dinosaurs, you will visit the library or use the internet or do both these things. Now, there's a lot of information available about dinosaurs, but you cannot simply copy and paste all the information you come across. So what do? You write summaries of the information that is relevant to your research. In most cases, when we write a summary of a given text, we shorten the passage so that it is brief but contains all important points that the text includes. There are some things you should keep in mind when summarizing. First, when summarizing a piece of writing, the original idea should be maintained. Also, summaries should be original. While certain terms and codes can be taken from the parent text, the majority of it should be written in our own words. Besides being original, a summary should be objective. This means that our personal opinions or points of view should not be expressed in it. We should only summarize what the text says. Summarizing does not follow any strict format, but we can follow some pointers when writing a summary. A thorough reading of the original article or text is helpful to develop a clear understanding of the main ideas that are to be included in the summary. Read the original article or passage at least twice to make sure that you have got it fully. Keywords can be used to make notes of important points, and they will make it easier to express the ideas in our own words. A good tip when summarizing a text is to write it based only on your notes without rereading the parent text. This makes the summary creative and original. Using a topic sentence can help in providing clarity to a summary. The introduction and the conclusion of a summary should put forth a good overview of the original content. Any major illustrations, adjectives and adverbs, quotations and repetitions can be excluded from the summary. Giving a suitable title to the summary also goes a long way. It helps create interest in the reader and capture their attention. I hope this lesson was useful and that it helps you to get started on your own summaries. That's all for now, children. I will see you again with a new concept.